Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're in the shop again, and look what we're working on today.
Yes.
Finally.
What is it? They forgot.
We got another stealth engine.
Yeah,
so, biggest issue that we're gonna have here is this engine's out of a 94.
Mm-hmm.
The car's a 92. So there's a couple differences. The main difference being that, well, there's a 4-bolt versus 2-bolt main. But what we have to change is the cam and crank sensors are integrated in the older engine, and they're separate in the newer engine. So what we're going to do is put the integrated cam crank sensor onto this engine. Yeah. That way we can use our harness and our ECU and all that.
Yeah, it's fairly straightforward. It's been done. We got a write-up on it. So we're going to go through and show you kind of what you have to do. I think it would be a good opportunity for us to kind of give you a how-to. May not work. We may be pulling our hair out at the end of this, but we're going to do that. A couple other things, get it cleaned up, transmission bolted back to it, and we're going to try to throw it in the car.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
We might get it in the car. It ain't going to be running, but we're going to get it in the car.
Yes, you're going to be driving that one home tonight.
Okay, we might be. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Hey, watch us work.
All right, Justin, they've seen the engine.
Yeah.
Let's tell them what we're going to do to kind of get parts off the old engine and what we're going to put on the new one.
Yeah, so the first thing, the major thing that we have to do is, Logan said it in the intro, the cam sensor, or the CAS, I think is what they call it. So apparently the 92 again has integrated into the head. Apparently the 94 engines have left a spot for this to go in. Even in the cam has a slot for this. So what we have to do is take this off. We're going to mark it where it's at right here. We can put the motor in time here if we need to, and then we're going to take the valve cover off, take these 2 bolts out, and then set in our new cam sensor. Hopefully it works. I think it might. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna show you how to do it or not to do it right here.
All right, Justin's got them marked, and we're gonna attempt to swap it over here just to kind of. We're gonna take that one off first just to see if it's gonna fit, because it does look a little bit different.
Yeah, we don't know. We just hope this works. The internet says it does. The internet doesn't lie.
I'm good to take this off, right?
Mm-hmm. So there's that. And we'll pop this one off. I think that is our bracket, so that will work.
Oh,
we'll pop
yeah.
that one off.
So looks like it's got a separate bracket.
Yeah.
With no gasket. This it just uses the cam seal. So now we got to pop out this plastic piece.
Here's the gasket.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's got an O-ring. So I guess we pop out the plastic piece. Is that where taking the valve cover off comes in handy?
They say to line it up in order, because this is, so I'm not certain on some of these. I know that the back portion of it is a little bit different than the front portion, the width of it. And I don't know if this can go one way or 2 ways, or we may have to just look at that and see what it looks like. I believe, from what I see here, it doesn't look different, but they say it is appeal to line up.
How do we get this out?
You can pop it out with a screwdriver, or we can take the valve cover off and push it out.
So you could technically get it 180 out, is that right?
Well, see, some of these are made to where that one of those slots is different. This one may not be, that may not be the case. But they say it's a.
I know we gotta put our adapter on.
Yeah, that went.
Let's put our adapter on first.
I can't believe we went with this on. Got some
They
visits.
went right in that way, Justin.
The other way?
Yep, sure did.
That was 180 up. Okay, from our instruction manual, there's 2 sensors as well on the 94 engine on the thermostat housing or close by. One of them has a plug on a 94 and then the other one will not plug into the harness. So internet says to take the plug out, take the other sensor out and use the sensors off of the 92. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to try to get this plug out. We're going to take the other sensor out and then we're going to transfer over what we have off the other motor. If we can find it, we've got a absolute all the parts.
There's the plug we took out to put the sensor from the old motor in.
And here, my
our
assumption would be this sensor, as you can see, even here, there is a difference in the plug. I don't know if you can see that here. So this plug and this plug will now come out of this, and we'll reuse our old one.
Looking like a little Teflon. We can get rid of all the RTV that they used.
Yeah. Lucy. At least the alignment valves are good. Remember we had to jerk them out of the other one.
Yeah. All right, Justin, give him the next rundown of what we got to
The
change.
next easiest thing that we can do right now is the AC bracket from a 92 apparently is different as well. So if we want to use our compressor, we got to swap the bracket, and you can see there is difference the way that it bolts. You got one here, obviously this one, you have another one back here as well, and then the 2 on the bottom of the ear. So I have to take off some of this assembly over here, a bunch of bolts in here I remember, just to get this bracket swapped over. But if you want to use your compressor, then you have to do this.
And we want to stay cool, so we're going to swap it out.
And that thing still has gas in it, by the way. We did push, no we didn't. We didn't push on a Schrader valve to see.
No, that's not how we do it.
No, we didn't do that.
We hooked the gauge up to it.
It's going to work. Transmission. We cleaned it up.
You cleaned up with a leaf blower.
We just blowed the sod off of it there. It's been sitting for about 6 months.
Looks like we've recruited some help.
No, he's done.
We support animals here
He's done. He's done already.
Come here.
This is a stray dog made its way into the
This is
shop.
not a stray dog.
He's only 800 years old.
He's 14.
He still gets along well. Not as good as me.
Looks like he's going to help us put this engine in.
What do you think, bud?
What's about to happen, Justin?
Turn the camera, and you'll see what's in this garage right there.
Mm.
See that empty hole? It's about to be filled up and not running.
Completely filled. Completely.
All right, so yeah, everything's prepped. We got extra help here if we need it.
Yep.
Car's ready to go. Minus taking off the power steering pump, which we'll probably do.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's going in. I'm assured it's going in.
It's optimistic.
I'm
You heard-
confident.
You heard it here first.
That's a pretty shot right there.
Jackson, get over here.
Justin, you want to tell them what you're striking an arc on there?
Yeah, we the new intake manifold that we got with the motor has an EGR block off plate, so the back of the exhaust manifold downpipe ties into the EGR. So we cut the little end piece off, and we just done a filler weld around the downpipe. So I'm just cleaning it up, make sure it don't have any holes, because we ain't taking it back off when we get it in there. We don't want no machine guns.
So getting rid of EGR stuff.
EGR, yeah, no more.
That's going to be off-road use only now,
That's right. Yes, farm use. Farm use style.
Give us a little status update.
The status update is we finally got all the motor mounts in, and the most pain in the butt one was by far the back one. So we got all the bolts in. The other three and the back one, I guess, I don't know if it was in a bind or whatever, but we had to get a screwdriver in there to pry the mount to allow the bolt to go through, and that just took us probably a couple hours.
And it has like that rubber cover.
Yeah, and that thing's in the way. It was just a pain. I don't know any easier way to do it either than what we done. So far, yeah, we got the engine bolted in.
Engine's in.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's further than we thought we'd get.
Yeah.
With all the modifications we had to do to this engine and everything, we done good to get this far. The majority of our time, like we said, was spent on the motor mounts. It's just so tight getting engine and transmission combo in here. And honestly, that's probably still the best way to do it, because it would be a pain to try to get that transmission in there with the engine hanging there.
It was a nightmare. I mean, we struggled with that back motor mount anyways when we got it out. Having the downpipe off was a big help, but it was still, I don't know. It's just a giant motor in a little tiny space, but we did it. So we accomplished what we wanted to. Fun for the night. We had a good time. We're dirty. But overall, I think the next video,
we're going to get it running.
We are going to get it running. So we've got a couple things to hook up: intake manifold, heater core lines, downpipes, exhaust, which we're going to have to get something different with that. Our downpipe and exhaust system was junk anyway. So, and just hooking up things as we go. Typically that goes pretty quick on most vehicles. It's like a big puzzle. It'll fall back into place. But
yeah, we don't have a clue where anything goes, but we're going to figure it out as we go.
That's right. This is an as we go channel. Hopefully what we did for you was informative. If you're going to do this swap, that was very simple. So don't let it scare you. I don't believe yet about putting a 94 engine into a 92. Very straightforward.
Yeah.
But we don't have it running yet.
Yeah. So if it runs.
TBD.
Yeah.
If it runs, it was easy.
Yeah, to be determined. But I think that's it for tonight. Remember, if you like what we do, reach down there, hit that subscribe button. Give us a big thumbs up, guys, and comment down below. We really like to hear from you. Just let us know what we did right, wrong, and what was funny or what you want to see. But I think that's it for tonight.
See ya. Little bonus footage. Logan done a fantastic job cleaning up the Chevrolet.
For sale.
That's right.
Facebook Marketplace.
How much?
$7,200. This is a steal, guys. You will not find a truck on the market that is this clean, that runs this good with this many new parts. 4-wheel drive, 4-door, ready to get it. $7,200. Hit us up. Comments or hit us up on Facebook. On my wife's.